Hi everybody, Scott Jors here again. This is another personal entry in the Wolf and the Neural Network. This entry here is directed towards David Vigneault of CSIS. Hi David. Oh, I'm sure you see me. You probably even see me recording this right now. Obviously a joke. You know I'm not paranoid about this. Probably not funny to joke about it when there's monsters like Dr. Holmes, eh? But let's be very frank here. You see me, I see you. We're looking at each other. You know that I'm not stupid. You know I know something. You're behavioral. You see how much I've nailed these things on the head and I've caught these people? You know there's only one way I would have done that's because I know people. And I'm sure you've learned a lot from this, and there's a lot more that you can learn. And there's a lot more I could have taught you, taught your agents, shown you. And I'm sure you're going to learn from this. You're going to learn how to lie and cover it up better next time, which is probably good. Right? I did this for the right reasons. I did this to be fair. But do you know, had I wanted to be dirty about this, you know the damage I could have caused. Right? Just me. One single guy. That was never my intention. You know very well that I take the security of Canada and its peoples and your position in that very, very seriously. And I understand that you can't just stop to help me this or that, right? But at the same time, you do have an obligation to look at the police and say, look, they have guns on their sides. They have all this power. And how are they using that power? Are they using it to truly help Canadians, or are they using it to terrorize Canadians? Right? And in this case, it's quite clear that the police use their power to terrorize Canadians, to steal historic apology, to lie, cheat, and steal on a mass scale, to specifically further their own personal and polarized political and personal ideologies, especially one like Jessica, right? You know how bad that is. You cannot allow something like that to go unchecked. Jonathan Jeffries, he was spoon-fed. So if somebody was coming to him because they didn't know who to go to and reporting serious issues, look what he would have done. He failed this country. He failed himself. He failed Halifax Regional Police. He failed me. He failed you. And you're going to allow them to say that that's okay, that's all right? No. You see the issues with RCMP now and the foreign interference. You know how bad this is, and there's a lot that you don't see. So what you have now is an opportunity to fully review Halifax Regional Police, to send them a message that we're watching you. Do you understand me? And you will take these issues seriously. You have that opportunity to go in there. If I was you, David, I would be ordering a meeting with Dan Kinsella. I'd be walking right into there and make sure that every one of those officers knows, and you'd be going in there and sitting and having a conversation with him. They don't need to know what the conversation's about, but you should put the fear of CSIS in them. Of the CSIS God. You really should, and you know that. And what I'm doing is I'm giving you that mandate. I'm giving you that opportunity. You can see them lying, cheating, and stealing. It's an objective fact. You don't have to support me. You know it's true. Right? But the other part of this that's true is then you must have watched these people do all of this and you did nothing. But if I did even 0.0001% of what they did, you would have called me a terrorist and you would have destroyed my life and literally terrorized me. Right? And you know that these actions equate to mass surveillance because you would have used them, or these groups would have used them against everybody else except the right kinds of white. These are serious questions that you need to ask yourself, and you should be asking of these institutions. Now, I am going to make a request of CSIS. I'm going to make a direct request to David Vigneault. I'm requesting a meeting within 48 hours. If you have that meeting, I'll give you all my evidence, David. Do you know how bad that'll scare these fucking parties? And I've got more. I can point you in the right direction. It's your choice. Okay? Stay safe. I'm not your enemy. I'm going to be a little bit sassy, but I have no other choice but to defend myself. I'm not violent. I don't have any bad feelings or anything like that. And if you ever need to contact me, you know where I'm at now to reach me. Take care.